That's how it works. Any pair, you can go any pair. Any pair. Tell me any pair that you guys want me to test it. Aussie dollar, what time frame? Okay, Aussie dollar 4 hour. I love you, man. You're good. You put the hardest one. Yeah, you can see candles, everything. Right here, 1 second. Don't ask me, guys, too many questions because I'm not that much familiar with it. 1 second. You're killing me here today. There you go. Now, this is an Australian dollar in 1 month. This is a correction here, I believe, yes. Wait, I label as an impulse. 1 second, my bad. Look, it say that I should have ended at 110 or 110.80. So it's done. Now you want to see the subdivision. You click here, let's compose one. It give you the subdivisions. Now, let's go down to 1 day. And then you got this. The thing is that you have to label, you have to choose. It's going to call you for the ABC completed there. And the Australian dollar. If you put as an impulse. Because technically it can be an ABC. But at the same time, I can go take that away and put as a, it has the auto waiver. So he's going to decide which way is better. That's the auto waiver. I do it because I do it my way. He called it better as an ABC. Yeah, he has all the figures and everything. I haven't get that part yet. Bad. Let's go to the 4 hours. I know how to do some things. Okay. Let's see the auto waiver, how he labeled this. Look, he labeled it as an impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and he said that should reach on wave 3 around 105. That's how he's laboring. 1 second, guys. James having some issues. So, oh my God, what have I been doing here? 1 second, guys. Sorry, I apologize for that. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, Jason, can you tell him? Can you tell him on Skype? Okay, so let's say he's labeling as an impulse, of course, because he's a computer and he see like a 5 swings. Let's see how he should divide the first leg. You see, I knew that he's doing that. It is possible. Don't get me wrong. It is possible. It is possible right there. Don't get me wrong. And then the same, you can decompose up to 2 levels, I believe. But then you gotta go small. Now let's take this away. You don't, if you don't agree, let's say if it's the V, he doesn't agree with it. It's gonna come here. That's the automatically, because they see it better as an impulse. That's a correction. That's what I say, that there are no Google waivers. It's gonna label as an ABC right there. Then let's see how he decomposes it. I mean, it's very simple for the new traders. It is very simple. I don't agree with that count, to be honest with you. I would rather put my A here and then same. I mean, I would rather put my A here and then you go here, Jason, and you click on ratios and you say when C equal A, and then it's going to tell you that they equal A at 101, 123, 138, 161. You see? And then if you decompose it, you see how he should divide it. And then I will change it a little bit. I don't know how to do it. So I would say that it's going to end right here. And then this wave 3 probably goes right here. And he say, okay, the 4 should end at 101.35. It's good. I mean, for the good waivers, it's good. We don't need, the professional traders, we don't need that. Sorry to call me professional trader. But for the service, it's great because it's going to save for us a ton of time right there on the labor. The laboring is going to be better. Everything's going to. Now, he has the auto waiver here. Like I said, the auto waiver, he's going to go with the best count. Let's say in the 4 hour, let's move out a little bit to do the 8 hour. And let's see. Let's see how he labeled this. You see, why he did it like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the auto waiver. I'll be honest with you, there is nothing wrong with it. The computer is saying that this is an ABC as a first choice, and this is an impulse as a first choice. That I agree? No, I don't. Now, you can take this away, right? And you say, no, I see it as an impulse. I don't see it as a three-way move. And you put it right there as an impulse, and he's going to label for you. Now, it's possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. There is no Elliott Wave violation in that one. But let's say that you like the standard. You go right here. You put it here. When you do something wrong, he's going to tell you right here when he does something wrong. 1 second. Let me take it away. 1 second. So time I still do my little things. And then I start. I've been practicing. It's not that easy. It's a very complex program. Yeah, you have to create it. Let's say that you want to put us an impulse back. He's gonna do it for you. He's gonna give you, according to the book, in some degrees, the most likable count. Let's say that you want to change it here. And then you do that. Let's say that you want to see now in this wave 3 with an extended 5 how it goes. Let's compose once. You see, he labeled it like this, which is it's nice. It's correct too. It's very nice. Very, very nice. Dollar cat. Let's put it before we get to the pairs. Let's put the hottest one. Looks like the euro is on the B way, guys. We are debating to take the profit, the 70, 80 pips, and re-enter lower. Now, dollar CAD, you want to see a good one on the week. Let's see how he labeled this. Auto waiver. As an ABC. That's the same way we did label. Let's see how he's labeling this. Interesting. Yeah, because he see three he see three swings. That's the only reason that he does it like that. Remember, you need to know to be able to use it 100%. You need to understand Elliott Wave. There is no computer that counts like a human being. Now let's do the subdivision here. You see, he counted 1, 2, 3. Yeah, exactly, same way. But you see, James, how nice it is. That's very nice. Now, if I want to put it to the limit, you're going to see the flat. Should count the flat right there. 1 second. From here, let's see what he count. Let's take away this. Let's see how he laboring. Auto waiver. Let's see if he's that good and he said that the cash is going to go to 140. There you go. 134.12. Same limit that we are having the long cat trade. You see? You see, DV? That's nice, man. Very nice. Now, you want to see the insides? You go here. He's counting this as a 5, which is technically can be a 5. And then you want to see that another subdivision. You go here. I don't know. I didn't know how to do that. And then he say, let's see if he can give me the subdivision. No. You see? He goes right there. And then you want to see the ratios. You're going to see, you go here, you put, when C equal A, it give you the ratios already. He say that it's going to take 4,000 pigs to get there, 22 bars on the monthly, in other words, 22 months to get there. It's very nice. Now, to end this, guys, because we need to concentrate on the market. Let's put one of the hottest one at all. The Euro pound for Gustavo there. We're going to create our own Commodities wave. In other words, they're going to develop our own rules of laboring. Yeah, it's called white labor. I've been talking to them. It's called white labor, and we can put Gordon did it already. And then you can put, yeah. I didn't tell you that. I think so. No, because you left yesterday the seminar, right? Yeah, I told her, yeah. It's a white label is that we can put our own rules. And then the auto waiver is going to label with our own rules, not with the general rules of Elliott Wave. Let's see how he labeled this. ABC should go to 73. I know. That's why, man. Now, look at the euro. It passed about the 50% retracement. That's why sometimes sometimes taking profit is an illusion. I mean, sometimes we're guilty of that. It still can be a big way. James, can you send the signal everywhere that cover the stop? Okay, this is the euro pound. They say that it needs to go to 73. Now, you want to see this inside right here? It's going to give you the inside. What I did wrong right there, Eric. I did something wrong. 1 second. Yeah, ABC to 73. Then you go small, and you're going to label this. Look. I don't agree with it. Let me see what they did. I mean, things now. Let's see this part. An ABC there. You see, no always that should end right here. You see, you need to understand. This is how we label it as a flat, and then from there, I grabbed the wrong one. Look how it's labeled in DV. You guys like it? This is going to be your solution, Gustavo, for the Europe. Oh man, this is funny. Why they hurry? What is doing? I mean, no always they're going to be right. I mean, I don't agree with the labels. You see, I don't agree with this labeling. Yeah, I counted as a flat, I believe, right there. ABC flat, yeah. That's correct. This A is a flat, yeah. And then you got the B. You got the B. And technically, this didn't win below this one, I believe, no? So you need a C way higher here. This is wrong. I mean, it sounds, it's very good. It helps a lot. You're just gaining momentum there. Now, guys, enough with this, or let's go to the real market. This is the one that matters now. Okay, we got the entry here. Now, the question now is this a complete fight? If this was a flat, it's very questionable. All we can do right now, we are about 80 pips higher, right? On the trade, all we can do right now is cover the surf and being painful if it's a 5-wave or a double zigzag and going lower. Now, you need to look at the dollar index. Why? Because the euro, getting back to business here, you can label it as a 5-wave move. Agree? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's questionable. It's possible. I don't see divergence on the lows. You guys gonna see it? This looks corrective in some degrees, but who knows? And then the best we can do is put a stop break even and leave the second entry and the lows. As a DV pointed out this morning, which was very good observation, when wave 3 is extended to the 261A, most of the time that means that the trend is strong and the wave 4 only goes to the 23.6. That happens 8 out of 10 times. That's the reason. When it goes to 1618, the trend is not that strong, and then it get back to the 3802. Now, so technically speaking, all you can do right here is close it. I mean, I don't know about taking profit because it's going to be painful. It's a win-win, no win situation. If you take profit and he goes higher, guess what? You feel bad. If you don't take profit and you break even, what's happening, guys? You feel bad, right? So I believe that the best solution is move the stop to at least 37.20, but at the same time, look, at the same time, James, can you answer? I don't know. I think it was a direct message. I mean, at the same time, it's a cash 22. Now it's in a very interesting level around the 618. It did the same right here. I hope you guys don't remember. It did the same right here. A 5, and then around the 618, always gonna create a bounce. Now, let's wait for the computer. It's kind of, there you go. If you take a look at the RSI, right here, there was no divergency, and I mentioned that on Sunday. Remember on the seminar, guys? That I say I don't like the idea that it's erasing divergency. Now, same things is right here. It did. It read 33.74 right here. It read 33.19 at the low. So there is no divergency. So I've seen it before. Won't be the first, won't be the last. So it's a cash 22. What do you think, James? I put you on the spot right there. And I truly believe it that it got, I know that it got one more high. I got no single question in my mind. You know what is no one I mean, no way it got one more high. There you go, DV. What's going on? You are the man. A triangle? A flat? Possible. Now, why I say that I don't have a single question that it have one more high? Because of the 4-hour chart. It's very clear, guys. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. It needs one more high. This is the 720 minutes. Let's put the 4-hour. No, how high is this? My advice to all you guys, wait 505, don't be greedy, never. As of right now, it can go to 38.69, 38.27. After that, don't guarantee you. The whole world knows already that it's a five-way. Wait 505, almost never guys tend to pass the 1618 inverse fibula. Of course, I mean, according to Elliott Wave, it can go, let's say that hold the 96, it can go to 141. I don't see it happening. But wave file, the same with the thrust of the triangles. When you get a triangle bust, 123.6, 90% of the times, you know that, David, right? 90% of the time triangle troughs, the same way that goes up, the faster that goes down. 1.236 of the troughs. You can bet money on it. The same with the wave 505, 23.6. So we put the 140 because I believe that when 5 equals 1, something was the 140 that I put that one. It was the 50% retracement of the previous decline. That was why. But I know that at the end, around 138, 139.20 is mature enough that it's risky. It's better to get the 200 pics and get out of there. Now, the question is, if we go there for now, or it's going to make, like DV say, a flat. Let me see the equal legs. Oh, man, if we add all the entries, look, equal legs, this computer's that smart, man. Equal S, 618, that's a tough one. That's a tough one right there, guys. That's a great, and the previous support of the previous proposal, this leg right here, that's a tough one right there. But this week, it's been moving with the S&P for the last 2 months, Jason. I've been saying that whatever the S&P does, goes the euro. This is what I like about, one second, guys. I want to show you. I want to get a little deep right here. I hate when I don't know if it's easy, no, it's my internet. I still see that got more outside. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like it did. Yeah, that's very. The same structure that I did the other day, remember? Yeah, that's a good point. These pairs that, yeah, this pair does a lot of repetition on the structures. DV is proposing this, guys. It's all right if I show it, right? Well, I already did. Sorry. He's proposing this. A, B, C, A flat B, and a C to test lower. That's test book right there. That's a very good structure. It did the same on Thursday and trickled us out. Remember, guys, that we were entering at 35.75 and we left at 35.30 and we missed the move. It did the same. But 1 second. I want to see something here. Here we go. Right here, let me see the RSI. What they be proposing is this, guys. Remember that I was saying that it was a flat? It was a flat after all. Saying, look, A, B, A, B, C, W, or A, B, C on a flat, and the 5 swing down. And the proof is right here. Look, the the divergence in price, but look the RSI. That's how you cash it. That's how you know that it's a flat. The thing is, these markets sometimes they are too fast, guys, to be so perfect. I mean, if you run only one pair, guarantee you're gonna be right 100 times or 95. But the thing is that when you have that many pairs, you cannot cash every single detail. Now, what he's saying now is A, B, Z, a flat beat, a thrust lower, because they're gonna be seller. Flat happen because the sellers on the top. Now let's move on to the S&P, and then I'm gonna answer your question there. In an S&P, you see, Jason, how different is this one? Look, in my book, there is no peak of divergence right here in the 30-minute chart. Because remember, at least the charts that you show, you don't get. I was saying that I have a 5-way there from the top. Now, I don't have divergence. So for me, find a way. This is a 3-way move. Find a way. I don't have divergence. And I don't label, even in the 15-minute chart, there is no divergence. So I didn't want to put it right here. This can go like this. I don't see it. It should be a 1-2. It's more enough right there. Look, this is the higher rate on the RSI. But I don't see enough divergence. For me, this is a wave. This is a 3-way move yet. So S&P, if you go small, I'm sorry. You see, Jason, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's divergence on the lows. Right there. For me, this is a 5-way move. But S&P is very tricky. I can tell you that. But it looks like a 5 from the top. It looks, I would say 100% is a 5. Now, this scenario is supporting the flat, the DV scenario right there. Because then he needs to go to around 12.05, 12.08 and drop back again. Now, right here, he has to bounce from 1186 or 1168, which is the previous 4. Lesser degree is around 1186 right here. That's what I like about S&P. I don't have a single pit of divergence, and I don't count a 5-way if I don't see divergence. Unless yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You see it? Right there, look. That's a textbook way, 5 ways. A flat 4 and a 5 to the 1.236. I'm on my eyes right there. That's a textbook 5 way. 2618 in the middle. And then this should be a 23.6. These computers are good, man. I don't get it. I don't get it how people still believe that this is a random market. So S&P should trade higher. And I like the idea of the flat because the 5 ways on the S&P. Now, any question, guys, about any pair that you guys want to cover? We did a little bit of covering with that machine. I use this, yeah. I use this. Isina gave me this. Okay, Aussie. You got it with Aussie today, Raji. And I've been telling you, my friend, it's better trades than Aussie today. I won't trade Aussie at this stage, either side, but if I'm going to take one side, it's going to be a short one. Not today, after the new low on the dollar. Okay, Aussie. This is what I like in Aussie. 1 second, because this is the 4 hour. Well, the 4 hours, I believe, is going to do 3 ways back. You know that. Euro is strong. This is what I like in a 1 hour. 1, 2, 3. But it can be, this can be 5 ways, guys. I want you guys to understand this. This can be 5 ways. There is 2 ways to count it. 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. This looks like a wave 3 or Z. So I'm assuming that there is a 1 right here, even I don't see on the 60-minute chart. You can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't deny that count. I like it. Look at the RSI. It's giving me divergency right here as a wave 5. So this can be wave A. This can be wave B. And then we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. As very, very possible. There is nothing right there that say that that count is not possible. Even this can be a flat. Now, target for that count, I think that that's the scenario, DV, to be honest with you. It dropped yesterday from the equal legs, 103.52. Say something to you, because that should be the next target if that's the case. Now, on the 15-minute charts, RG, what you want to know? It's a copycat of the euro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swings. From the lows, same as the euro, a 3-way. That can become a 5. It can be a flat. It can still go lower to around this area. I'm sorry. To around 188. No, what you mean B way? to be honest with you, I like it better. No, this is not a big way. It's not a big way. I don't like it. I put it like that in the morning. But I would rather go with the whole market, with the dollar index. Like I've been telling you in the morning. Aussie, not clear. But his sister is very clear. One second. I call the sister the Aussie yen. You're going to see the answer? Look at here. That's the answer there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same scenario. You see how they run together? That's what I call a system. Now, you see that this looks like a wave 3 more than the Aussie one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. 103.50, 103.30 is a great sell on the Aussie, in my opinion. Come on, man. Yeah, from the lows, yes. I agree 100%, nice. This is my bias, and I won't change it to prove me wrong. Or I see something, or I see, yeah, we are in 5 or 6. This is how it is, Isaac. In my bias, we are correcting in 3-way highs on risk. I won't change that onto the market. No, modest way, no. Onto the market, prove me wrong. Because I cannot be changing bias. Nothing has said that I'm wrong. I read a report yesterday for a it's a AG fund, right? That this my good friend Gordon runs, and Gordon was over the same things, that the S&P should trade higher in 3 ways. They're seeing the same thing. Now I don't get it why then he's labeling this as a flat B way on the euro, a flat wave 2 on the euro. How are you going to call the S&P 3-way higher and the other thing lower? Doesn't work. And he's running a phone like that. Well, in my view, 1, 2, 3 goes like this, and we should get another way higher. They say that the low whore, 79.80 an ounce. He's selling Aussie today. Aussie yen. Well, that's about Aussie. On the 4-hour, that's your question, right, Isaac? Let me show you. This is what I like in Aussie, and to prove me wrong. A, B, Z, and to prove me wrong. Or it makes an 11-way higher. Then it makes an 11-way, of course, you don't need an ABC. Then you call it as a double 6 hour, triple 6 hour, whatever, right there. $102.47 is a very interesting. It's a very interesting area, right there. I'm gonna. I don't like it either. No. It's not you. You know that me, I like you. I get. I don't. That is maybe it's gonna do it, guys. This is very simple. Maybe it's gonna do as a straight line high, a straight correction, like a call. But if you look at it on the RSI, look, high is a high. Exactly. Listen, we have lost only one trade in 2 months. And guess what? I don't feel bad. Because in my mind, didn't pass the idea that New Zealand and Aussie, this is all they're going to do as a five-way, as a B-way, to be honest with you guys. Look at New Zealand. You guys remember the weekend video, right? More or less. I know DV, Isa, you guys should know what we're calling it. 1 second, guys. I love New Zealand. Look, right here, this is where we were on Sunday. This is all we got on the B-way. That's what we saw the euro. I knew that it's gonna be a B-way. Not even the 50% there. All right, man. So sorry about that, Julio. So technically speaking, that's the B way. But look at, I mean, Aussie is not clear. But look at New Zealand, guys. 2618, a triangle 4 to the 3802, and a 5 that went, wait, to the 618. That's a perfect Elliott Wave count. You agree, Isa? That's a five-way move, perfect. There. Now, if New Zealand is that 5, 99% of the time, Aussie is on the 5. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like New Zealand short for 80, 73 area. Look, don't you see that Aussie yesterday dropped at the equal legs? Same thing New Zealand. So that believe that that's a count. That count is telling me that either we're going to get, yeah, that count is telling me yes, exactly. Because technically, that's a good point, Isa. Because the S way always gonna find, the S ways always find support on the B wave or the W. And then what you're telling me is this, that the S way should not pass 76.61. But let's say, you see, 77. A top of A. It's going to go between 77 or 76.97 and 77.70. From there, I should go higher. It should not retreat the 76.4%. Now, I want to point you guys out because you guys know me already. I know you guys going to laugh about it now. I'm going to be a seller here, like I say, either for the surprise or for the S-way. Why? Because if you guys go to New Zealand, I believe that the market is nesting. That's what I think. The dollar is nesting, guys. In my humble view, the dollar is nesting. Now, if you take a look at the New Zealand dollar, look, according to my count, we are in the ABC, or most likely, because I know on the dollar bull is 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, he's going to get to the 50%, which is 80-20, in 3 ways. It's interesting there. And 3 ways that they're going to correlate. Look, very good right there, around the equal. So that's enough for the correction. Now, if you take out the previousness right here, at the 50, he got also in 3, and then it did this. So don't get surprised. But right there at 80.25, which is around 139.50, 140 on the euro, the dollar should be bought in the next high with everything you have in your mind. I'm telling you guys that. That's how to trade. Because I know that Elliott Wave edging is in my favor. Right there. And that's a powerful tool, guys. Now, all you do is, I don't care if you're a dollar bull, dollar bear. All you have to do, guys, is very simple. From here, you sell it. If it came out in 3, you buy it back against the lows. That's all you need to do. Nothing else. Crystal ball, nobody has it. So, any question? Any other question, guys, about any other pairs? Dollar cat. Dollar cat, my friend, is the same as the New Zealand and the same as the euro, the Aussie. It's a very rich trade, and it is related with the oil trade. So dollar cat, I see it as the same things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swings, a short B way, and we're waiting for him since Sunday or since last week or Saturday to be buying, start buying the dollar cat around 101. The equal legs comes a little bit lower. It bounced from the 618 right there of the A way. It bounced hard, but I think it bounced corrective. I lost it for the last hour because I'm checking the dollar cat pretty much. One, two, three, A, A W, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And S, this is when Aussie is. You can label this also like an impulse, because technically you can call 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, a flat 4, 5. But I don't see divergence in. And I go with my RSI onto the last day of my profession. That's a 3 for me. And now, from the right here, it's showing another 3. I was expecting last night, to be honest, another lows. It negated. So either he's gonna do A, B, C, W, and then this becomes a W or less a degree, and just did an A, S right here, or the dollar CAD already bottom and is leading the pack. The dollar CAD lead the pack the term a lot of time. I mean, minimum structure is there. Look. So everything is possible. Now, from the lows, let me see. I can see it looks like a double. One second. But the short time frames and the dollar CAD sometimes is, look, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a cycle. A, B, C, and a flat. 1, 2. Let's go small. 1 second. Dollar CAD is ugly in the short time frames. Wish. I can label this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. This is A for 1. This is a flat. Definitely this is a flat. And then from here, it looks like maybe it did A, B, Z when B was a triangle. No. It's a three-way move. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Look the divergency right here. And look the divergency. So this is an ABC. This is proving that the dollar strength. This is a three-way move right here. You guys see as a 3? Now, you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swings from the lows on the cap. Now, it cannot be a 5-way move because I believe that 3 is shorter than 5. Yeah, it's shorter than 5. So he said, wait a minute. Right here, you got divergency in this high. In this high, you got divergence. So you have a leg right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is no divergency here. So this is telling me that it did. Unbelievable. Look at it. Look at this count, guys. This is unbelievable. A, B as a flat, Z, right? This is W. S, A, B, C. It's not divergency here, so this is not a flat here. And I guarantee you that this is the 50% of this one. The 618 by the pick right there, the same way that this is the 618 or 50% of this one. Look, by the pit. Unbelievable. And then, this is when I love this. These two, they are almost equal. And then this to the 618. And then if that's the case, this one right here, 1.23. So it's A, B, C, W, S, A, B, C. I mean, it's no impulse. It's correct. Now, the euro, what time frame? So it should make another low right here. Let me see one thing, 1 second, guys. You see? That's the reason of the 102.70 high. Now the cat is going to do this. 1, 2, 3. And it's going to reach the entry that we're waiting at 101. I put on 101 because it's a long swing trade, so I don't care it's been negative 40 to 70 pips. But the number is 106. The number is 167 and 170 area. And the reason is because you can write it down, DB. $170 and 170 is going to be the bottom on the dollar cat. Write it down. Is the yeah. Exactly. And not only that, the 185 is the 618. That's what we're waiting there, guys. And remember, the limit is 133. It's gonna take 22 months to get there, but we're gonna wait it. We're gonna add and add and add. Don't worry about it. Look, once in a year, I've been waiting for that trade for almost 2 years. So it's the 618 right here. I hope Rajida doesn't do to me what the dollar switch this one. I think that it's gonna go here, guys. 179 area. And from there, but that's telling me something that that's telling me that how, because it's no impulse to the downside, guys. It's no impulse. I'm gonna say it, DB. I won't say it. You're a bad guy, man. I won't say it. So the dollar, the euro dollar. Let's move on there. $15 minutes. That's the 3802, right? This computer is very smart, man. Guarantee you. You say it goes to 36.30. That's when it should end. around that area. And the 30 area 2 is around that area too. Maybe I got it wrong, from the wrong place on the bottom. Yeah, what Asa is saying, that if you take this as a W, what do you mean 136? On the low today? Well, Isa is saying, oh, yeah, it was well placed. Well, he's saying that if you take this as a W today, and you get 5, and you get as a high what it is right now, yeah, but it looks like it's going to test the 76.4. Let's try it for the 76.4. Look, to the pit. You see? This computer, they're very smart, guys. Very smart. They know what they're doing. Yeah, that's a very, very good things to think about it. Don't get me wrong. That's the 20. That's the 20 million question. What you do with your entry, which is right here. The drawback was 10 picks, 14 picks. You are almost 75, 100, 80 picks to the upside. It's been positive. I'm gonna wait because I want to see how the S&P close. Because in the short time frame here, a new high. Let me see 1 minute. 1 second. Sorry. When I get into the 1 minute chart. But for me, 1 minute chart counts. It looks like a 5 from the top. It looks like it did. Yeah, I think so. I think it's a double zigzag, to be honest with you guys. I see divergency here. Well-defined wave. 1 second. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a 5. It's more. It looks like this is what is in place right now, Isaac. And then 1, 1, 2. Let me see the ratios. It dropped from the equal legs as expected. You always bet that in the equal legs. It looks a three-way. I don't see the definition of the 5 on the second legs. but it went out of the channel already. So I'm assuming that legs ended at the equal. So yeah, 5 down, 3 up. It could be. It doesn't look like it's gonna go higher from here. This is the land, the sun right here, that channel right there that you see. Below that channel, yeah, there is no reason to be negative. There is no, you exactly. That's what I said at the beginning. The stop should be at 37.18. There is no reason to be negative. And then you can play with the Fibo, and don't wait for the six for that. Let me see how we do it. Let's start to generate now, because you don't need to wait for the equal lace to the downside, because you got profit. You can do it like this. Let's say that high hold, well, the 618 counts in the middle here. So you gotta wait for that one on 38.30. There's no way around. Let's see. It can be nesting to the upside also. Who knows? Everything depends on the S&P, guys. To be honest with you guys, everything depends on the S&P. A new high right there will make a 5. Any question, guys? It's been around 2:20, almost 1 hour and 30. Okay, guys, so let's leave it there. Get back to you guys on the room, and we placed the recording of the seminar we recorded today. Guys, the regular guys that always been there, please let me know every day that about the recording, because sometimes with this system is great, but we have to activate the recording kit compared to the other one that goes automatically. All right, guys. See you guys later then.